Hello everybody, I'm Tagosachu, and today we're going to learn about the Onos. It's the 5th alien life form in Natural Selection 2, and it is a beast. Holy cow, we're going to learn about the Onos' attacks and abilities, we're going to learn about Onos movement, and we're going to learn some basic strategies and tactics for the Onos and what upgrades you should think about getting for the Onos. So, Onos is the 5th alien life form, like I said, top of the food chain, 75 personal resources to evolve, 1300 health, 500 Carapace. You are very hard to kill for Marines, especially if they don't have upgraded weapons. So the Onos is pretty sweet. Your weapons. Your first weapon is gore. That's pretty much what it sounds like. You use your big old horn to poke at people. Onos don't care. He's being poked, but he's okay. Your second attack. You don't have a second attack. Oh, but you do have a secondary attack, which if the commander researches it, is on your right click. And this is Stomp. You stomp stuff, and this will knock down Marines. It is the most annoying thing in the entire world to be knocked down by an Onos as a Marine. Not fun at all. But as an Onos, it's fun to knock down Marines. Actually, can we do this? Bonk. Yeah, look at this. That's psycho. He can't do anything on the ground, and we can kill him. So that's what you should do as an Onos if someone researches Stomp for you. But other than that, that's great. So, Onos movement. You walk around like normal. You have to use a bit of time to sort of come up to speed. You have a fairly short acceleration curve that you need to do. You can strafe left and right, but that's not very strafey. You're better just to sort of aim in the direction you want to go. Once you get up to speed, you can sort of run through the map and attack Marines and stuff. If you hold down Shift, you will charge. This makes it very difficult to steer left and right. You basically can't. But if you charge into people, you will gore them, I believe. You'll do some damage. And that's very useful for charging into the Marine base, doing some damage to the buildings. And let's see, you can jump, but that's not very useful. You can crouch, which is good for not making noise. Sneaky Onoses are hilarious Onoses, and if you ever surprise a Marine with an Onos, they're going to crap their pants, I tell you what. So that's pretty much Onos movement. You don't have a lot to work with because you're so big. You can... Well, let's talk about upgrades. Adrenaline versus Celerity. Pretty much go for Celerity. You don't need Adrenaline. There's no way you're going to be able to stomp enough to, like, run out of energy. Like, look, you're never going to get 3 stomps off in a row, so don't even bother. Get Celerity. Silence versus Camouflage. They're both good. Camouflage is not too tough to use. You just hide in a corner or something. You'll go invisible. Marines will walk by. You'll be like, surprise! Chomp! And they'll all die. But silence is good for sneaking up on them too, so they won't know you're around the corner. Carapace versus Regen. You should probably have a Gorge following you if you're an Onos, so that's pretty helpful. I would therefore go for Carapace for the extra survivability, but Regen can be helpful to speed up the Gorge's job once you're out of combat. So let's talk about tips and tactics for the Onos. The important thing is that you are a beast, you're a shock trooper, and where you go is very important strategically. You need to choose where you're going to attack or where you're going to defend. You're very good for sort of forcing the Marines into battle. Find a resource tower and just start wailing on it, and that's going to be dead in like 10 seconds if the Marines don't come and fight you. Go into Marine base, start attacking the power. It's going to be dead in 10 seconds if the Marines don't fight you. So an Onos cannot be ignored, so choose to go to a place on the map that you want the Marines not to ignore. If they're hitting one of your hives, you send your Onos to the Marine base, do some damage. Or you can defend the hive, stuff like that. So you really need to think where you want to go, as you are in an Onos. As an Onos, you devastate normal Marines. Against exosuits, you do some pretty good damage, so you can kill an exo without too much trouble. Unfortunately, the exos do some pretty good damage, and they can kill you without too much trouble. So I suggest either bringing a Gorge along to biobomb the exos, even things in your favor, and also to heal you. That'll work out much better. Or just be very skittish around the exos. If there's an exosuit over there firing its 2 miniguns at you, don't even try and run up and engage it. Just get around the corner and tell the skulks where the exo is. The skulks will come eat the exo, or you just wait for the exo to come around the corner, and then you can fight him in close quarters. In general, you want to be fighting Marines themselves in close quarters. If there's a bunch of normal Marines, you can usually just run up and kill them. If they have jetpacks, though, that changes everything, because they're just going to jet away from you. So to fight jetpack Marines, find a small enclosed space. Your gore range is not like... You don't have to literally be touching them. You can gore someone from sort of far away, and what you want to do is lure them into a very small space where they can't jetpack around. This would be ideal if this were a room and not part of a larger cavernous place, but find a small space. The other thing to worry about jetpacks is that they can chase you. Look at your health on the bottom left. When that starts getting down to about 2/3, you want to get out of wherever you are, because if Marines kill you, you're going to be you're going to be dead, is really the issue with that. So you need to always have your retreat path in mind as an Onos. You are not invincible, and the best Onoses really come down to what makes you a good Onos or not. It really comes down to how good you are at retreating, knowing when and where to retreat. A good tip is that normally what you'll want to do is retreat when you're really low health, but if you're at, like, I don't know, half health or something, you'll be like, oh no, I better retreat! And the Marines will be like, ha, we got him, what a sucker, and they'll chase you, because good Marines will have to chase an Onos. That's the only way to kill him, because a good Onos will always retreat at low health, so you have to chase an Onos to kill it. So you retreat when you're at like half health, and the Marines will chase you. They're like, he's almost dead. They come around the corner, and you're like, surprise, I wasn't dead. I didn't run all the way back there. I didn't retreat. I just went around the corner and waited, and then you kill them all. So that's a good advanced Onos tip. Other good advanced Onos tips, that's pretty much it. When you retreat and when you attack are your two big tools that you have available to you, because other than that, you're just goring people all the time. So it's the when and where that's important to Onos, and that's what makes Natural Selection 2 such a strategic game, in addition to a run around and kill people as a monster game. So watch out for jetpacks. They can chase you down and kill you. Watch out for Exos, especially at range. They can kill you. Other than that, don't really worry about anything. Bring along a Gorge. And I hope you found this helpful. This is build 232, so if things about the Onos change in the future, this will not be reflected in the video until I get magic powers, and I will see you in-game, where hopefully I'm the Onos and not you. Look at me smash up this extractor. Pretty awesome, right?